made at a critical juncture in human history, a time that calls for decisive action to build global peace and prosperity. Our collective responsibility is clear. No individual anywhere in the world should suffer the indignity of lacking food, shelter, or basic necessities. 8 millions do. Addressing this requires robust investments in agriculture production and sustainable resource management. Today, our planet is home to 8 billion people. The global fertility rate stands at 2.2, and 10% of the population is aged 65 or older. In some regions, such as East Asia, Europe, and Northern America, this figure extends 20%. The rise in life expectancy should not be viewed as a fault, but celebrated as a remarkable achievement, an outcome of policies aimed at ensuring healthier, longer lives. Therefore, in my opinion, aging individuals should never be regarded as a burden. Rather, they represent a natural and anticipated consequences of social progress. The global fertility rate is not at an alarming level. However, overly cautious young couples are increasingly opting to limited births unnecessarily. A few decades ago, the policy of we two, ours too was widely advocated. Even in today's context, this approach should play a constructive role in sharing balanced and sustainable population policies. Ladies and gentlemen, these demographic transformations are profoundly reshaping the future of our societies, calling for innovative strategies and forward-thinking policies and address the emerging challenges and opportunities. Despite the remarkable progress of human civilization, deep divides persist: economic, social, and geographic, continuing to marginalize millions. These gaps fuel inequality and conflict. To grow and prosper as a global community, we must focus on uplifting the most vulnerable among us. Migration and defining trend of our era reflects the search for opportunity and hope. Yet, its management remains a pressing challenge. It demands a coordinated, human, and sustainable approach, underscoring the necessity of global collaboration. This conference is uniquely positioned to address these critical issues. At a time when fertility rates are declining and populations are aging, especially in Asia, we must explore the implications for our economies, societies, and welfare systems. The aging population in countries like Japan, where 1/3 of citizens are over 65, or Nepal, where 1 in 10 is aged 60 or above, highlights the urgency of adopting our policies. Nepal itself is experiencing profound demographic shifts. A skewed gender ratio at birth with 112 males for every 100 females, and the uneven population distribution, 54% residing in the plains, while only 6% remains in the mountains, present challenges that demand immediate attention. The population density further highlights these disparities, with just 34 people per square kilometer in the mountains compared to 192 in the hills. As a result, the mountains and hills have become a paradise for wildlife, while the plains bear the burden of overpopulation. This necessitates the adoption of equitable and inclusive development policies to encourage individuals to remain in their places of birth. It is essential to ensure the availability of daily necessities. Moreover, we must not overlook the intricate correlation between development and population.
I wish to start by thanking the organizer for holding this important conference in Kathmandu and for inviting me to address this august gathering. I am pleased to know that the conference is focused on population and development issues, which are vital for all of us. Asia is a home to over 60% of world population. The countries in the region vary in development stages and demographic conditions. Developed part of Asia faces a set demographic issues, while larger portion of the continent, including South Asia, which is just climbing the ladder of development, is striving to manage the different sort of demographic transition. Developing Asia, including Nepal, is a home of majority of youth populations. If managed properly, provided with opportunities, youth can become the transformational demographic assets. If we cannot manage youth and channelize their energy to productivity, innovation and entrepreneurship, pessimism will prevail and the social instability will be in the rise. Similarly, youth will migrate in search of better income, better economic opportunities. As such, Asia today is witnessing several demographic and development issues which we need jointly explore, share and document beneficial policies which will inform academicians, and this is precisely such a forum that I am happy to know that in the larger global context, the sheer imbalance is seen today when it comes to population. In certain parts of world, resources and opportunities around while population is in the declining trend, whereas other part resources and opportunities are limited.